Hey Aquarius, how's it going? We're here with a timeless reading. Welcome to the channel. All right, first cards that we have out. I'm seeing the Four of Cups. I'm seeing the Page of Cups. I feel like your instincts are kicking in here with something. I'm seeing a lot of cups. Talk about water energy, right? We have Four of Cups, we have Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and we have the Chariot, which is Cancer, which is also water too. So lots and lots. So Four of Cups can kind of be leaning away from something, and I'm seeing this page over here, so you can be leaning away from that and towards this. So there can be something where you're like maybe not interested in it anymore, or you don't want to take it on. Because Page of Cups can be like something that you feel a bit of a spark towards and wanting to move in that direction. It can be a feeling that you're getting too of like go this way or don't go that way, this sort of thing. So it does feel like you're being presented with something. There is a choice as to whether or not you take this on. And there's a feeling that you're having. Also, too, to have the Six of Cups here, usually this is something coming up from the past. I'm also seeing Ten of Cups as well. So this is something that you could have felt very happy about. Page of Cups and Six of Cups can be a very nostalgic, reminiscent energy of when times felt very, very happy, or you felt good with something, or it was like just right. Because Page of Cups can be like thoughts and dreams and memories, and to have the Six of Cups, it's like somebody or something from the past. So it can be childhood, it can be a past relationship, it can be a person that you used to connect with. And having Ten of Cups, these would be like nice dreams that you're having, or nice memories that are popping up. Things that make you happy, things that make you smile when you think about it. And then also too, to have the Chariot. Maybe there was something that would have taken you in the opposite direction that you had to turn down. I want to see more though. The Hanged Man has been coming out so much recently. Yeah, this has been a repeated theme that I've been seeing over and over and over again. It's like something hadn't worked before. Somebody has this realization about how they're feeling. I'm seeing a message come through. I'm seeing it have to do with somebody that you had once connected with before. Let me show you. We have Hanged Man and we have this. Hanged Man can mean like something didn't happen right away, like there were delays because somebody needed to realize something in order for them to come through and send a message. We have the Two of Cups, so this is somebody where they're like, I really care about this person, I want to connect with them. And having Three of Cups, it's like now you're hanging out with them. And it's like so many cups here. Neptune is water energy. This is a cup, this is a cup, this is a cup. I'm seeing like only cups in front of me. Cancer is the water energy too, and that's connected with your moon and your emotions. And moon is also connected with the past too. I have only cups in front of me. There's no other energy here. But there was like something that had to be rethought about, having to do with like why something didn't work before, or why somebody wasn't into something before. It feels like something You could have seen the potential of a dynamic with somebody, but things didn't go in that direction, but you could have seen it, you could have felt it with them. But something had to happen, like somebody needed to come to a realization. Because it does feel like with the Four of Cups, somebody could have said like no to something, or I don't want that, or I'm not into that. But then to have the Hanged Man, it's like something within their perspective has changed. And then to have the Page of Cups and to have the Knight of Cups, it's like somebody's had a change of heart, but not just because it's a change of heart. Hanged Man would show that they've like realized something that they didn't see before. Like there's another angle that they've gained. There's like a new perspective that they have. And it can be too that in the state that a person was in before, like something really may not have resonated with them, but in the state that they've gotten to now, where they have more of a perspective, more of an understanding, where they may know themselves a bit better, understand this situation a bit better, have different insights, now their feelings towards it has changed. So that's why the Hanged Man is here. But Hanged Man can be a process that it doesn't happen overnight. It's like a bit of a drawn out thing. So you could have never known like whether or not this person would like get it. You could have felt like, but here they are. I'm seeing this person come through and they're thinking about you. They want to connect with you. There's like a very sentimental feeling about how things were in the past with you. But I'm getting that something had to be realized, because it wouldn't have worked had things been the same as they were before in the past. And in the beginning too, it feels like somebody was like maybe not into something. But then I'm seeing there be a shift here, so they're feeling differently about it. And they may be ready to talk to you about how they feel too. To have Page of Cups and to have Knight of Cups too, this is somebody that's like finally ready to admit how they're feeling, where before maybe they weren't. Before maybe like Four of Cups can be so many different things. It can be somebody being like, I'm not into the intimacy right now. Like I don't want to open my heart. We may have a connection, but I can't bring myself to do it, you know? So many different things. So I get like, this could have been a situation where you were like, I know it's not just me. I know that you feel the chemistry too. I know it's like not only me that's feeling this here. I know it's between both of us, but maybe you never got anything from this person. Like they never really told you, or they didn't tell you how you wanted to hear it. Something like this. Like maybe you could have felt like it wasn't as mutual, but I'm actually getting that it is between you and this person. Very much so. But it like, for some reason they didn't like realize right away, or because of how they were seeing things before, it like wasn't on their radar, something like that. But I'm getting that it's changed. So how they were feeling before about this is very different than where they are now with it. And they're ready to talk to you about that. Like they want to talk to you about your relationship and your connection with them. And for those of you that haven't really been in contact with this person, they want to hang out with you. For those of you, there's just sort of this, like there's going to be an interaction now, how they're ready to have an interaction with you is the vibe. So it's like you can be reconciling, you can be getting back together, you can be getting together, you can be seeing one another, like all the things and all the ways of people having the types of interactions that they want. But I do definitely feel like you're going to get this person first talking about their feelings and maybe even extending something to you with the Page of Cups here. Because Page of Cups is like what this person is sort of experiencing emotionally, and what they're thinking and what they're feeling and how they feel towards you especially, and wanting to talk about your connection. And it seems to like, I don't know if this has been a long-standing connection or what it is, but there's stuff about the past that this person is like very sentimental about towards you. And they're like, nothing would make me happier than to see you. It's like that sort of thing that I'm seeing them come through with. But I'm getting that like was not the case in the beginning, because this is, with the Four of Cups, this person could have like showed up in the opposite way with you for some reason. Like even though you had a connection with them, I'm getting that like something didn't work before. but now I'm getting it be different. Like something has been realized that wasn't realized before. Meaning, like, maybe you were in the spot before where you really saw something, like magic, between you and this person, and they just, like, weren't in the spot to see it, or maybe not in the spot to admit to it. Just not open for some reason. Yeah, High Priestess. This is one of those times where, like, my intuition was right the whole time. I knew what I was sensing, and I felt like if this person, at any point in time, has, like, this realization or awakens to this, like, without a doubt, this is just gonna click for them, and it feels very much like that moment is happening. You guys may sort of like keep this private initially. Like, it may be something that you guys just keep between you, just to start out. Yeah, so much Cancer energy. I'm seeing Cancer and I'm seeing the moon here. So that's like double Cancer. You may have like something going on with the moon. Some of you have a Neptune moon contact with this person in your synastry. Some of you guys have something going on within the 4th house. Like, you could bring your sun to this person's 4th house, vice versa. Okay, so that being said, I feel like this is one of those readings that we like always wait for to be like, finally, the thing is happening that I didn't know if it would ever happen, but it's that moment where you feel very, very satisfied about like what's gonna go down with you and this person. Like, I always knew. It's just this feeling. I get that. Like, you've had a connection with this person from the time that you met them. It would have been very obvious having 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups. This is like, from the moment that we laid eyes on one another, I knew there was something special about our connection. Like, that would be the feeling. Or like, we always got along so well with one another. Or like, even when we didn't want to, the chemistry was there. It's like this sort of thing where it's like a very kindred spirit energy between you and this person. So this being said, all right, things didn't work out in the past. There was always a strong vibe, like a strong current between the two of you guys. Didn't know if anything would ever come of it, sort of hoped in the back of your mind that something would. Now whoever it was that wasn't into this is now into it, and they're the one that are coming through. They are the one, yeah, that's coming through, and they're saying to you, this is how I feel. It's different than what was going on before, but now I'm like ready to recognize it. I think about you a lot. I think about our connection a lot. And again, this notion of nothing would make me happier than to see you, to connect with you, to reconnect with you, to have this experience with you, to hang out in this way with you, that sort of thing. 10 of Cups and 3 of Cups. So it's like when they think of their happy place, they think of being with you. There's so much love between you guys too, to have all of these cups. It's like love and connection, and so it can be a lot of unspoken things as well with all of the cups, because cups aren't words, it's feelings. So there can be a lot of energy that you experience palpably, viscerally with this person, but maybe there wasn't like a whole big discussion. And also too, like having Cancer here, it's like Cancer's not going to be the first, like archetypally speaking, right? Cancer's very indirect. It like show you that they love you in all of the ways other than actually telling you, like that sort of thing. And you could have felt like that's sort of what had been going on with you and this person. Maybe they have a major Cancer placement too, or you do, but I feel like it's the person that was maybe a bit avoidant of this. It would make more sense. Or they could be like the moon within your synastry with them. I guess they could be the Neptune too, which would have you feeling like very fond towards this person as well. All right, all of that being said, I'm seeing these last two cards coming out be the Two of Pentacles and the Death card. So this is like, now that things have changed, what does this mean for us and how do we figure that out? So that's sort of where I'm seeing things be. Like, how do we work through sort of the changing of our dynamic from what it was before to now what it's going to be turning into? And I'm getting that even though there's this admittance even of this person being like, I do see you like that, I want to be together with you like this, and like I'm trying to hang out with you. It feels like to have High Priestess here that, again, like you guys, this may be a private thing, that you're not shouting from the rooftops about this, but sort of just connecting and seeing where things go without it being like a big announcement right now or a big deal right now, while you guys figure out like what it's actually going to be. But I do feel the energy of, like, before you could have felt like there was so much potential with this person, but because someone was sort of unwilling to explore that, or just like not in the place to explore that, things didn't really take off. But now I'm seeing everybody sort of be on the same page to explore where things are going to go. And because of that, you almost like don't know where things are going to go. You know that you guys have a connection and that you guys are going to explore it. But having the Death card and having the Two of Pentacles, it's not like, okay, now we're just going to get married, or okay, now we're just going to live together. This is like, we need to figure out organically what this is. Like, naturally, now that both of us are open to see where it goes, where is this river going to take us? So that's where I'm seeing you guys be. Oh, and we have Scorpio here too, which is another water sign. So much water energy. So we have Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have the Moon, we have Neptune. Cancer energy would be something that feels very near and dear to you, and like also to have the Moon and to have Neptune come out in the reading describing your connection with this person, it can feel sometimes like this person can read your mind. Because both of them are, Moon and Neptune are very psychic energies, but they're ones that things like go between people without there being like actual spoken words. So it's like you can get flashes and images that you feel sometimes like this person is sending you, or you feel like you're seeing things in the future, or like past live stuff with this person, like those sorts of things with them. Like, it can feel very mystical. It can be like you're having a really bad day and they're like the one person that happens to text you and just check in and be like, I don't know, I just had a feeling that something was going on with you. Like, these sorts of things would happen between you and this person. It would feel like that. And now that you guys are potentially going to be hanging out more, which it seems very much like you guys are going to, you're going to recognize this a lot more. Because you know, sometimes we can have that feeling of like I'm gonna reach out to this person, but then like overthink it and then you don't end up saying something. I think because sort of the wall is being taken down between you guys, you're gonna see that you're probably a lot more connected than you even imagined that you were. So there's gonna be like even more proof of how strong the connection is, and also like what it is between you guys. And having Scorpio here too, there's definitely like an intensity between you guys, and there may be like a lot of surrendering that's necessary as you move through this, because I'm getting that even though you guys are quite familiar with one another in a way and have this overall knowing, there's still a lot that's going to be explored in territory that you haven't gone before with them. So that's basically what's being figured out right now, and it seems like it's going to be a lot of transitional changes for both of you guys, and just being patient and sort of undergoing that is going to be the best way to approach this. And to be compassionate and understanding even when you're feeling like you're hitting challenges, to just stay as connected as possible and to try to be as understanding and present emotionally and loving. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.